Sandra, the U.S. southern border opening up to fully vaccinated travelers yesterday, putting additional strains on security along the U.S.-Mexico border. Brandon Judd is president of the National Border Patrol Council. He joins us now. Clearly, this is a good thing for commerce on Texas border towns and cities. But there are questions that with Customs and Border Patrol under such pressure already because of so many different issues as to whether or not you can adequately vet the people who are coming across the border now that it's reopened. What are your concerns?
Yeah, the Chamber of Commerce, the local businesses, they've been asking that the ports of entry be open for a long time now, and I understand why. Their businesses have taken a nosedive ever since the COVID-19 pandemic and ever since we shut down the ports of entry to non-essential travel. But if you look at it from a law enforcement standpoint, and that's what I have to look at it from, when you look at it from that aspect, this is not the right time to do this, simply because we are in the biggest crisis, border security crisis, that we've ever faced in the history of this country. And when you don't put policies in place, when you don't put programs or operations in place that help us to control the traffic that's coming into the United States and pulling these officers out of the field and putting them back at the ports of entry, that's just going to open up gaps. That's going to allow cartels to exploit more of our vulnerabilities, and it's going to allow more drugs to come into the United States, which we know are killing children by the thousands. And so, again, from a law enforcement standpoint, this is not the right time to do this.
So what's the answer to this, Brandon? Because obviously you've got competing interests here. You've got the law enforcement component of it, but you also have the commerce component of it. You have families who haven't seen each other for 20 months who were so happy to be reunited as people came across the border yesterday. Is there a way to sort of balance both things, or does it have to be one or the other?
No, it doesn't have to be one or the other. We can actually secure the border with the number of Border Patrol agents that we have. We can send the CBP officers back to the ports of entry, but you have to have the proper policy. If you don't have policy in place that is going to hold people in custody pending their deportation or asylum hearings, we're going to open that floodgate. It's going to be that magnet that draws so many people here. So this administration, again, what they refuse to recognize, what they refuse to assess and address is the policy that they can put in place that is going to help us secure the border. I don't need more infrastructure, more manpower, more technology. I need policy. President Trump proved that.
And of course, as these ground ports of entry have reopened elsewhere along the border, criminal activity continues. I compiled just some headlines from Customs and Border Protection media releases in the last week. Take a look at this. Calexico agents arrest Sereno gang member over the weekend. Multiple criminal migrants arrested in the Rio Grande Valley. Border Patrol agents encountered a large group near Eagle Pass. Multiple criminal migrants arrested at the border near Hidalgo. Migrant smuggler endangers children at the Arizona border. So now we've, as you point out, taken a lot of these agents out of the field and put them at the ports of entry. And meantime, there's nothing that suggests that cross-border criminal activity outside of the ports of entry is slowing down.
What you just explained there, if that doesn't define crisis, I don't know what does. Everything that you said is what we're dealing with on a daily basis. And on top of that, you just talked with William LaJeunesse about people that are entering the country and claiming to be 17 years old. I can personally tell you that when we take somebody in custody, the burden of proof is on us to show that they are not who they say that they are. And if we can't prove that, then we have to treat them as if they are 17 when in reality they're 24. I can tell you, we see people all the time who look, if they look a day younger than 21, I'd be surprised. But we have to treat them as if they are 17 if they claim that, if we cannot get the cooperation from other countries, or if we don't have the time to do that. So all of these things, when you stack all of these things together, you clearly see that we just don't have control of the border, and this administration isn't doing anything or putting programs in place that is going to help us get control of the border.
All right, Brandon Judd, head of the National Border Patrol Council. Always good to be with you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, John.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.